Hello, seventh graders. This week's topic is real numbers. It's something that we learned about in the past, so it's basically a review of what we know. Our objectives during this lesson are to compare and order real numbers and also to graph real numbers in a number line. By the end of this lesson, we are going to be able to identify and describe set of numbers in the real numbers system. So let's start off with vocabulary. So real numbers are simply the combination of rational and irrational numbers in the number system. Real numbers can be both positive and negative, as well as decimals and fractions. So basically, real numbers are numbers that can be found in a number line. If you look at the image here, real numbers are kind of a big family, and they include natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers as well. So all of these are subsets of real numbers. Natural numbers are the set of counting numbers. Whole numbers are also counting numbers, and these include all the whole numbers all the natural numbers and zero. Integers, as we well know, are the collective result of whole numbers and the negative of all whole numbers. So they start from infinite, including all the negative numbers, zero, positive numbers to the infinite quantity. We know that numbers are never ending. Okay, moving on to rational numbers. These can be written in the form P over Q, where Q is not zero. So just like the example, we see that rational numbers can be written as positive or negative decimals, as well as positive or negative fractions. Irrational numbers cannot be written in the form P over Q. They include non-terminating decimals and numbers that do not have a square root, such as the square root of 3, which is not exact, the square root of 5, or pi. All of these are numbers that are not terminating. They are not exact. Okay, so let's kind of summarize what we saw on the previous slides. So natural numbers are a subset of whole numbers. Whole numbers and natural numbers are subsets of integers, and rational numbers and irrational numbers are a subset of the real numbers. So like I said previously, this is like a very big family. And then we have the vocabulary word counterexample. A counterexample is an example that opposes or that contradicts a statement or conclusion. So for example, the statement, all rational numbers are integers. We could say, or we will state that this is a false statement or a false example. And we are going to prove it by using the real number system. So this is false because integers, as we can see here, are a subset of rational numbers. Okay, so because they are a subset of real numbers, a counter example would be that 6/10, okay, this decimal is a rational number. We can see it here, but it is not an integer.